Hey guys, I'm Jesse Wormington. Today we're going to be learning Jambi by Tool. This song has a very unique guitar technique that I've only ever heard being used in this song. I learned it from another YouTuber actually, and also watching live performance videos of Tool playing this song. We're going to drop D tuning, which means we have D, A, D, G, B, E. We're in the key of D minor. The time signature modulates between 9/8 and 12/8 time. And what that means is basically every measure, you're going to get 9/8 notes per measure or 12/8 notes per measure. So that gives a great foundation for odd syncopated rhythms, which is what constitutes this song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that kind of keeps repeating. That's 9/8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with accents changing throughout the song. The technique we're going to be using for like 70-80% of the song that makes this song so special is the pull-through technique. So what you're doing, pull off from the 3rd fret. So I'm plucking the 3rd fret, pulling off, and then I'm pulling my first finger through the A string as well. So I create a pull off on the A string without plucking it. The entire song almost is palm muted. So I'm just going to kind of lay this part of my hand across to the left of that bridge there. And so when you're open, it sounds like this. When you palm mute, it's right, which gives this kind of tight sound in the song. So I'm palm muting and I'm doing this. 3rd fret, pull off, pull through A. And that's the pull through technique. And then I pluck 4 times after that. So the intro of the song is going to be like this. 3rd fret, pull off, pull through the A, pluck 4 times. 6th fret, twice. 1st fret, 10th fret. And in the beginning, we're going to do that 6 times. And so it sounds like... So practice that really slowly and try to get it tight. You really kind of want to get this triplet sound. I kind of like let my finger go a little sideways when I'm doing it. So that's the pull-through technique. Going on from there, I've got 12 different patterns in this song. Intro, riffs 1 through 9, first chorus, and the second chorus. And that's the whole song. So let's go on the intro riff. We're going 3rd fret, pull through, 4 plucks, 6, 2 plucks, 1, 2 plucks, 10, 2 plucks. Repeat that 6 times, and then after that we've got pattern 1, and pattern 1 is going to be like chug, pull through, 4 plucks, and then pull through 4 plucks. So it's going to be like this. And so whenever I hit that open string in the beginning, that kind of marks the repeat of it. And so this is going to happen 20 times. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that continues for 20 times. After that, pattern 2 repeats for 11 bars of 9/8. And it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you repeat on 1. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count out loud by pattern so that I know where I'm at. After that, pattern 3 is going to go like this. And that repeats 4 times. We're going to go open, 3rd fret twice. This is all palm muted. 5th fret twice. 3rd fret once, 3rd fret twice, 5th fret twice, pull through, and then you restart. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th time, you're not going to palm mute the 3rd fret. You're going to go give it some vibrato, because that's kind of like a signal that the chorus 1 is coming. You play the rest of that bar the same, and then you've got chorus 1. Chorus 1 is the same thing as pattern 3, except for instead of playing this open D by itself, you're going to do open chord D, right? So D, A, D here, this is a D power chord. And we're going to palm mute 3, 3, 5, 5. And then I'm barring the 3rd fret of the E, A, and D strings here to get this F5 power chord. And then 3, 3, 5, 5, pull through, and then open again. So I've got D, 3, 3, 5, 5, F, 3, 3, 5, 5, pull through, D. And the timing of that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're just going to hold the D chord for 4 measures until you get to pattern 4. Pattern 4 is a variety of chugging. So this is all palm muted, a group of 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes 1 and repeats. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it repeats 8 times. And so going along with the playthrough and the tabs is super helpful. So after in pattern 4, we actually repeat pattern 3 again. So we've got this, which leads us into the chorus. We're going to repeat chorus 1 again. Chorus 1 is pattern 3, just with chords. So we're going to go 8 times this time, not 4 times. And then we're going to go back to pattern 1 after the 8 repetitions. So and that repeats 4 times. Pattern 5, all palm muted. I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then it restarts. So it's going to go group of 2, group of 3, group of 3, group of 5, group of 3, group of 3, group of 5, group of 5, group of 3, group of 5, group of 5, and then 1, and then it restarts. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So practice that with the video. It's got a second ending. It just goes group of 3, and then group of 5, and and then group of 5. And then you have a rest. So pattern 6 is not palm muted at all, and that gives the guitar a bit of a biting tone, upping the intensity, bringing you into the guitar solo. I'm gonna do a group of 4, rest, group of 4, rest, group of 2, rest, group of 3, rest, 2 more notes. So hold this last note, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th measure, you end with just an open D. For the guitar solo, they're using a talk box on stage with reverb and delay. If you have a talk box, that's awesome. You can also kind of mess around with a wah pedal and like mimic the talk box sound. I've used a talk box effect in Ableton to give me the tone that I need. I'm doing this bend. I have my first finger on the 6th fret of the B string, and I have my ring finger on the 8th fret of the G string with my middle finger behind it to kind of support the bend. So my middle finger and my ring finger are going to bend the G string from 8 to 10. I'm aiming for this note. So I'm going from like a D sharp to an F. But while I do that, I have my first finger on the 6th fret of the B string. So I'm playing the G string and the B string like this. And then I'm gonna bend the G string to match the B string note, so just this. And then immediately move this whole shape up 2 frets and do the same thing. So now I've got my ring finger on the 10th fret of the G and on the 8th fret of the B. And then I go down and do the same thing on the 5th fret of the B string and 7th fret of the G string. Kind of coming down on that bend to get this distortion, like dissonance. Then I'm on the 3rd fret of the B string, 5th fret of the G string, and I hold this for a bit longer. So that walk up, I'm just doing a bend here on the 5th fret of the G, 3rd fret of the B, going to the 5th fret of the G, 3rd fret of the B, and then restarting basically. So then I'm sliding from the 3rd fret to the 8th fret of the B, and then going back to the 6th fret of the B, so just... Then I'm sliding from the 8th fret to the 10th fret of the B, and then going back to the 8th fret. And then I'm gonna hammer on from 8 to 10, pull off back to 8, and go to 7. So it's gonna be... So what I'm doing here, I'm just kind of picking back and forth on the 7th fret of the B string and the 8th fret of the high E string to get this like really cool kind of flat 5 sound. I do that like 4 times, and then I slide from the 7th fret of the B to the 3rd fret of the B, and then I kind of repeat that pattern. So then I'm going, and that ends the phrase. 7 on B, 8 on high E, 7 on B, open B, open A, open D. Then I'm going to the next part of the solo, which is these lower notes. So I'm going to hammer on from the 3rd fret of the low D string to the 5th fret, hit the 3rd fret of the A string, and then 5th fret of the low D to 3, so holding that. Then I'm going hammer on from 3 to 5, 3 on A, 5 low D, hammer on from 3 to 5 on A, and then open D power chord, which is just open D, A, and then D. And then I'm gonna hit this open D string right before I repeat that, so it's gonna sound like this. That's the first part of it. The next measure is... Then the next measure repeats, basically. Except for on this last part, I slide up to the 15th fret of the low D string, and then I repeat this next measure again. And then I'm sliding, kick sliding. Then we're on pattern 7. Pattern 7 repeats 10 times. Like this, all palm muted again. I'm going group of 2, group of 3, group of 3, group of 5, group of 5, 1, and then it repeats again, so it's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. And the bass is going to be doing some bass movements here, which is why this sounds a little different. We're going to go right into chorus 2, Shine On Forever, open D chord, this A5 chord, which is like you're borrowing the 7th fret of the D, A, D string, and I have my pinky, you can use your ring finger, on the 9th fret of the G. So D, A, D, and then you're going to go. What I'm doing here is this F power chord hammering onto the G power chord with my ring finger, and I'm doing that twice, and then I'm going back to F. So then I'm sliding up from F to G, and then I'm hammering on from G to A. Then you have this last riff, which is 3 3 5 5 2 2 3 3 2 2. So that chorus is going to repeat 2 times before it changes, and you're still in the chorus. So now we're going to go open D string, second fret of the G string, back to open D string, hammer on from 3 to 5 on the D, do it again, land on 3 of D, slide from 3 to 5, pick, hammer on from 5 to 7. You're going to do that again. Now I'm just barring the 5th fret of D and G. And then I'm sliding up and barring the 7th fret of D and G. And then I'm going to do that again. The 4th time you do it is going to be different. We're going... So what I'm doing there is open D, 2nd fret of the G with my 1st finger, and then I'm plucking the 5th fret of the B string at the same time, so like that. And then I'm going to go... So I'm sliding from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret twice on the D string, and my pinky is going to be on the 5th fret of the G, sliding up to 7 twice. You can also use a ring finger, whichever is more comfortable. So I'm going... And then this last part, I'm just going to keep this shape, and I'm going to start alternate picking. So I'm going down, up, go back to 2 on the D, 4 on the G twice, 3 on the D, 5 on the G twice, 2 on the D, 4 on the G twice. So then we're going to go into pattern 8. Pattern 8 happens 8 times, coincidentally. So we're going open D, hammer on from 3 to 5, 3rd fret of the A, 5 low D to 3, and then we're going to go hammer on from 3 to 5 D, 3 of A, 5 low D, hammer on from 3 to 5 on A, and that repeats 8 times. So we're going... Repeat. We're in the home stretch now of the song. Then we're going to do the intro riff 4 times. Then we're going to do pattern 9 4 times. So I'm palm muting for 2, mute, palm mute for 3, palm mute for 3, palm mute for 1, and then I'm immediately breaking into this hammer-on thing that we've done before. So now I'm hammering on with an up pick from 3 to 5 on the low D, 3 on A, 5 low D, hammer on from 3 to 5 on A. Then I've got pattern 7, which is going to end the song. I do this 1 time, and then we're done. So it's group of 2, group of 3, group of 3, group of 5, and then a group of 5. So it's going to be... That last note, I'm not palm muting, so everything else is going to be palm muted except for the last note, and that is the entire song. Cool. If you guys enjoyed this lesson, give me a like and a subscribe. I do private guitar lessons online, so leave a comment. I have multiple albums out on every streaming platform. Just look me up, Jesse Wormington, JESSEWORMINGTON. You can check out the website links in the description below, and leave a comment if you have any ideas for other lessons that I should do, because I constantly am doing lessons based on what my students recommend to me or the things that they're currently learning. This song is a song a student is currently learning. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.